Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Iskosi of Fun Day back at it once again for you and for yours. And I'll continue on with the series about Jackson Citizen Advisory Council dealing with the local grassroots in your area. You can't claim to be anything, whatever you claim to be, you know what I'm saying? Integrationalist, Africa, any type of nationalist, if you're not involved with the grassroots in your community. So this right here is going to continue on about the city's grassroots community. And as I said before, we're looking at the Jackson Citizen Advisory Council. Our mission is to create an environment that promotes equity and equality in Jackson community. So let's read our. Who are we? The chair is Delilah Johnson, and the vice chair is Selena Taylor. We are concerned citizens of Jackson, Michigan, working to understand city council investments, priorities, funding, zoning, and enforcement. Educating and researching and communicating ourselves, the public, the city council. Encouraging diversity and inclusion in our membership in our city council in all parts of Jackson. Advocating for Jackson citizens with equity in mind. The goals. Review Jackson City Council decisions and policy. Encourage Jackson City Council to utilize grant funding and general funds to assist low-income residents of Jackson. To encourage Jackson City Council to implement an evidence-based equity decision model to strategically provide opportunities and promote and improve access for those who are struggling economically. To reduce violence in Jackson by improving lives. Action groups. JCAC has active committees to push towards progressive and positive change in the city of Jackson. The focus is especially on those negatively impacted by disparities so they can have a bigger voice. Community Development Block Grant Committee. We are concerned that the city council often use CDGB money, which is intended to improve the lives of low-income residents for profit-making development projects instead. We advocate for equity, considering that to promote better housing options and job development for our neighbors. Street Lighting Committee. One of our most concerns is the issue of lacking of lighting on Jackson's South Side. We will continue advocating for better street lights. No neighbor left behind. Grant Committee. This committee is dedicated to researching opportunities and funds streaming to support events and activities of the committees. Housing Committee. JCAC is to stress about the number of homes lost to demolition and tax foreclosure in Jackson. We have worked in 2008 to save home-occupied homes from tax foreclosure, a policy that mostly affects low-income people. We are working on a plan to prevent tax foreclosure in the future with proactive interventions, educations, and focused outreach. Current policies adversely affect people of color and the elderly. We want to assure safe and secure stable housing for our neighbors. Administrative Communication Social Media Committee. This committee helps JAC organize by setting meeting schedules, preparing the minutes of the meeting, creating and updating social media, marketing materials, and plans for our events. They are also responsible for membership records, bylaws, and committees. The Emergence Needs Committee. This is a fast-moving committee dedicated to the city's problems that arise quickly and needs immediate attention, a JCA 911. Members are willing to jump on a bandwagon as the stand-to-do action teams when needed. They are ready and willing to research, explore, and work towards the resolutions for anything that comes their way. Bring it on. Join us. JCA members, CAC members, want to help everyone to be the change as well we want to see. As more of us come together, we will be more effective in making those changes. Please join us. We usually meet every other Tuesday at St. John's United Church of Christ on 801 South Mechanic Street, Jackson, Michigan. And that's what that's the whole thing about the whole group's about. different committees, you know, it's in the Action Committee, the Community Development Block Grant Committee, the Street Lighting Committee, another grant committee, Housing Committee, and Administrative Communication and Social Media Committee, which is very highly important today, and Emergent Needs Committee. And this is what the group Jackson Citizens Advisory Council is about. And once again, their mission statement is to create an environment that promotes equity and equality in the Jackson community. All right, that's a Coast Gift Fun Day. Y'all have a good one. Peace.